So my name is Caitlin McClory, and I work in the administrative office here at Banks. So I currently do basically like accounting type work for the office. I've been in a few different areas at the dealership. I love to learn new stuff, and I try to kind of help out wherever they might need an extra hand sometimes. So I actually started working in the customer care department here. I was there for 6 or 7 years. Moved to the office since then, but like I said, I've also tried to help out. So sometimes that is printing out paperwork for the billing department. I've worked at the receptionist desk for a little bit if they need a hand there. Sometimes it means like handing out food for customers during President's Day, helping serve them. So try to kind of lend a hand wherever needed, but my main job is in the office doing accounting. So sure. So I have always lived in New Hampshire. I'm originally from Manchester. I lived there for the first 27 years of my life, so a good chunk of time. I did go to school in New York over by Albany, so I was there during college, but other than that, I was in Manchester, and then I moved to Concord, probably about 10 or so years ago, so. My first car was a Ford Tempo. I don't even know the year. I think they stopped making them in the early 90s, so that gives you a clue probably. It was probably a stereotypical teenager's first car. The driver's side door had to be replaced shortly after I got it. So the car itself was red. When we replaced the door, it had a blue door on it. So mostly red with a blue driver's side door that didn't quite fit the right way. So whenever it rained, the car got water in it. And it was a good first car, but it was good that it was just a first car. Oh, my favorite current GM car. So my husband and I currently have a Blazer, and that's a pretty fun car. I like it a lot. We have the RS, so it's on the sportier side, so it's a little fun to drive. It also has a ton of cameras, which I love. So one of them looks like you're looking down on the car, like from the sky, basically. But it makes it so easy to parallel park or get a good idea of what's around me. So it's probably a silly feature for me to hone in on, but I appreciate it when I'm driving it. So I like the Blazer a lot. Oh, a dream or aspiration that I have for the future would probably be, so I have 2 little girls. One is 3 and one just turned 1. I think the thing I'm most excited about for the future is getting to do everything with them now that the smallest one is a little bit older. I'm excited to go camping with them this summer. My husband and I love camping. Getting to see everything through their eyes for the first time is super fun. So I'm just excited to take them a ton of places and experience everything again with them. So, a favorite childhood memory. I guess kind of in the same vein of how I'm excited to do things with my girls is probably because we did a lot of stuff together when I was growing up. My grandparents were snowbirds for a long time, so they had a house down in Florida. So we'd go down to visit them every other year or so and go to Disney, and it's just awesome to spend all that time together as a family and get to do really fun stuff while you're at it. Coffee. Also, we have a girl in our office who is awesome at baking, and it's so nice to be surprised with having breakfast for the day or cupcakes or things like that. But also just getting to interact with people and getting to laugh with them, that also helps too. That is a great question. There are a few things I love. I do love their Italian sandwich at the cafe. That is so, so good. This is probably a little funny, but I also love their yogurt parfait. I don't know what makes it so good. I've tried to replicate it at home and I just can't make it taste the same. So not necessarily anything that they have to cook, but it still tastes awesome. I still love it. My name is Caitlin McClory and I work in the business office here at Bank Chevrolet.